Naser al-Din Shah was the king of Persia, modern-day Iran, from 1848 to 1896, and his reign marked a pivotal period in Persian history. Born in 1831, Naser al-Din was the fourth monarch of the Qajar dynasty. His reign lasted nearly 50 years, making him one of the longest-reigning monarchs in Persian history. He succeeded his father, Muhammad Shah Qajar, and ascended to the throne at the age of 17, following his father's death. Naser al-Din Shah's leadership was characterized by his centralization of power, efforts to modernize the country, and interactions with foreign powers. Naser al-Din Shah's reign is often seen as a time of significant political and social change in Persia. Early in his rule, the Shah focused on strengthening the monarchy by consolidating power and controlling the various factions within the country. He attempted to curb the influence of powerful local rulers and religious leaders, the Shiite clerics, asserting his authority as the central figure in Persian governance. One of Naser al-Din Shah's most notable efforts was his attempt to modernize Persia. He was deeply influenced by European powers, particularly Russia and Britain, and was keen to bring some aspects of Western technology and culture to Persia. He made numerous visits to Europe, where he was impressed by Western advancements in science, industry, and infrastructure. Upon his return, he initiated a series of reforms aimed at modernizing the country's military, education, and economy. This included the establishment of new schools, the introduction of European-style military training, and the construction of new roads, railways, and telecommunication systems. Despite these modernizing efforts, Naser al-Din Shah's reign was also marked by corruption, financial mismanagement, and a failure to fully implement his reforms. His policies often faced resistance from conservative elements within the country, particularly the clergy and local elites, who were wary of foreign influence and the erosion of traditional values. Furthermore, Naser al-Din Shah's attempts to centralize power often led to tensions with tribal leaders and provincial governors, who sought greater autonomy. During his reign, Persia also faced increasing pressure from foreign powers. The British and the Russians, both of whom had imperial interests in the region, frequently interfered in Persia's internal affairs. Naser al-Din Shah was often caught between these competing powers, which undermined his authority and led to a series of concessions, such as the granting of economic privileges to foreign companies. Naser al-Din Shah was assassinated in 1896 by a member of the revolutionary movement who was dissatisfied with his rule and the political situation in Persia. His death marked the end of an era, and his successors would continue to grapple with the challenges of modernization and foreign influence in the decades that followed.